Hey guys, in today's video, we'll be talking about Prime privileges and what exactly it means to become a Prime seller on Amazon. So guys, Bashar Katu here, Amazon FBA Seller Mentor. Thank you very much for visiting my channel. If this is your first time, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below if you guys have any questions or concerns. In today's video, we'll be talking about Prime memberships and Prime sellers and what it means to join the Prime Club, what I call privileges, because really becoming a Prime seller or just joining the Prime Club is a privilege on Amazon. It's like a driver license. It's not your right. It's not in the Constitution that you have to have your driver license. It's more of something that it's actually a privilege that you actually get. You apply for and you have to qualify to get. And the same thing with Amazon Prime. You don't get it right away. You have to actually apply to become a Prime seller on Amazon. And just that Prime logo next to your listing is a lot, for your sellers. It is said that Amazon has over 133 million Prime buyers, okay, who spend over $1,200 on average a year. So, I mean, if you just kind of do the numbers, 133 million times $1,200, I know that's a lot of $1 billion, which is, how Amazon makes its money, and sellers, or I mean buyers, actually, just trust the sponsored or the Prime sellers so much more than sellers who are self-fulfilled or who don't have the Prime logo next to their listings, because it's that trust, it's that feeling, that great feeling, especially if they're Prime buyers. I mean, you get a couple of things right. So number one, you get 2-day shipping. Number two, you get a lot of coupons, a lot of updates and things like that other buyers don't get. And then us as sellers, number one, you don't have to be, if let's say for arbitrage, not for private labeling, if you are competing against other sellers on the same listing, you can actually be 15% above the selling price of the self-fulfilled sellers and still have the buy box 100% of the times, or be sharing it with all the other Prime sellers on there. So it's absolutely something that you guys really need to think about. It is absolutely something, that's truly a privilege, and I'm truly, honored to be a Prime seller on Amazon. Also, another thing, I mean, just, having the ability to send your inventory over to Amazon's fulfillment centers just frees up that much more time for you. I understand if you're in the beginning, sometimes beginners don't understand the concept of, okay, well, I'll be, giving Amazon this much more money. Why don't I just fulfill it myself? Sure, that's all nice and dandy in the beginning when you're selling 2-3 products a day. But what if when you're selling 10, 15, 20, 30 products a day? I sell nearly 100 units a day. What do I do? I can't even fathom, the thought of having to fulfill 100 units a day. I mean, just packaging every single one, writing the labels, even if I had to print them out, typing up the new addresses, actually taking the products over to Amazon. I mean, just imagine, packaging 100 units a day every single day for I don't know how long, and driving to UPS office like 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. I mean, that just would not be, efficient. That would not be really something that I could ever do. I mean, right now I have my store, it's running, I'm selling, I wake up and I'm already sold, items are being shipped, everything is on time. I mean, just imagine that. Even your customer service just isn't going to be great because you're not going to be shipping on time all the time. Okay, what about the weekends? What about if you're out of town? What about if something happens? What if when you're sick? What if you're, if you're getting married, if you're having a child, if something happens, you know what I mean? What do you do then? So truly, becoming a Prime member or a Prime seller on Amazon, it's truly crucial. It just puts that much more authority, on your listing. People trust you that much more. It is a lot more convenient. So guys, it's very important that you guys become, send your inventory to FBA, just, run it, get it over with. Although you may not be making as much profits, but you have more time to doing other things, to focusing on more product research, launching more products, doing other things, maybe have another job, or doing arbitrage or whatever it is that you are doing, And then for buyers, just having, paying that $10, $15 a month, if you're, selling, especially if you're buying from Amazon all the time, I mean, imagine you'd have to pay for shipping $5 every single time, 3 different items a month. You've already paid for your shipment, and not including that's 2 to 4 days. Even after you pay the $5, if you want it in 2 days, that's $8 depending on the size of your shipment. If you are a Prime buyer, then you actually can get 2-day free shipping. Which is incredible. So it's very important that you guys understand. It is absolutely a privilege. It's not a right. It's something they have to qualify for because it can be denied for whatever reasons. Aside from that, guys, Bashar Katou here, Amazon Be a Seller Mentor. If there's anything I can, give you guys more free content, if there's anything that I have not covered in my channel, there are a few topics that I'm going to be covering this week. Last week we talked about arbitrage, or the week before that we talked about arbitrage. Last week we talked about international sellers. I have those 2 playlists on my channel. Actually, if you go under playlist and just search, I have a free FBA course. That's literally a 30-day A to Z on how to do it. There's also, arbitrage file or arbitrage playlist, and then there's also international sellers playlist. So you guys can check those out. Drop in the comments below. Let me know where you stand in this process. Is Amazon FBA something you're thinking about, something you're already doing, something you're doing and not doing very well? What questions do you have? How can I help you? Also, give me some more video ideas. On Sundays, I do something a little bit different. Past couple Sundays, I've been doing motivational speeches, also other things like how to create a YouTube channel, how to make money online aside from Amazon FBA. But let me know if there's a specific topic you guys want me to cover. Even if I know nothing about it, I'll go and do my research and make a video about it. But I like to post daily to see you guys more. Every day I go live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and then I'll be adding Twitter here pretty soon at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So be sure you guys check me out, okay? Aside from that, guys, thank you very much for being part of this channel. Do subscribe to my channel if you already haven't, and smash thumbs up button, guys. Thank you very much for being part of this amazing community. I'll see you all next video. Y'all take care.